Party. What's he talking about? Oh, maybe it's about this this Yacht Girl story that's kind of going around. That Meghan's erased part of her life where she was a yacht girl.
What is a yacht girl?
Whore.
Exactly.
Well, you want to play the first video, Mark? I think
Whore. They found the photos
Sounds a little
3
harsh.
days after the wedding. Not blurry vacation snapshots, not innocent party pics. The kind of photos that get buried by lawyers before they ever see daylight. And for 6 years, they stayed buried. Until now. Because Lady Colin Campbell just said what the palace has been terrified someone would say out loud.
Ooh.
And once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Ooh.
She didn't use coded language. She didn't hint. She looked directly into the camera and said the 2 words that change everything about the fairy tale you were sold. Yacht Girl. And suddenly, all those deleted Instagram posts, all those scrubbed guest lists, all those summers that don't quite add up, they're not rumors anymore. They're
That must be the
breadcrumbs,
party money
and they
and the
lead
trip
to
money.
one question nobody in Buckingham Palace wants answered. How does a cable TV actress with a mediocre IMDb...
Is that a real picture?
She's on a yacht with some Arab princes.
She's on a boat.
They look like that would be a nice couple. Those two.
Yeah.
Meghan and that guy, and
Saudi
that guy,
prince.
and that guy, or maybe all 4 of them at once.
I don't think it's a real
foursome?
picture. Isn't
Maybe
that
not.
Isn't that her dancing when she was pregnant, like twerking?
Mark, I don't think that's the case at all. I think she's on a yacht with those 3 Arab guys, and
I think it's a correct recreation.
I think that's one of her previous boyfriends, or those 3 of her previous boyfriends.
How happy those
From her
guys
yacht
are.
girl days. No,
It
she
can't,
looks
it
great.
can't be real because those guys are happy.
Yeah, right. Although,
No, they'd make a great foursome, I think.
page end up on private yachts in the Mediterranean, surrounded by billionaires she has no business knowing. You don't stumble into those circles, you don't get invited by accident, and you definitely don't get your past erased unless someone very powerful decides it needs to disappear. But here's the thing about erasure. It leaves scars, digital scars.
Oh, there she
kind-
is.
She's topless there. That's a real picture.
Is that her?
Right?
Looks like
Standing?
her.
Totally looks
Yeah.
like her. Is she topless? Yeah, because it's blurred. Titties
Yeah,
are
I
blurred.
think it's blurred.
live in
Not there's
Mediterranean.
much to blur, but
Shine a yacht.
Data in archived pages, in the memory of people who were actually there. And Lady Colin Campbell just ripped the bandage off. This isn't about jealousy. This isn't about hating someone.
that's got to be Photoshopped.
I don't know. Is that real or is that Photoshop?
I think there's rumors that she had met Andrew
Oh
in
my
her
God.
It's
yacht
Andrew on
girl
a yacht.
circle.
whose boobs are
Topless.
bigger?
Oh, that's close.
If that's her, she looks good there.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Who married a prince. This is about a story that was rewritten in real time, and the people who helped rewrite it thought you'd never notice. They were wrong.
Thank you, Lady
Before
Colin
Meghan
Campbell.
Markle became a duchess, before the Oprah interview, before the Netflix deal, there was a version of her life that doesn't appear in any official biography.
Yeah, like her father.
A version that involves summers in places like Ibiza, Monaco, and the Turkish coast. Not for
On
film
Thomas's
shoots,
dime.
not for charity work, for parties. But not the kind of parties you read about in magazines.
What?
The kind where phones get confiscated at the door, where the guest list is smaller than a classroom, and every name on it could buy a small country, where the women are beautiful, the men are powerful, and everyone knows exactly what the arrangement is.
Oh.
Lady Colin Campbell claims Meghan wasn't just attending these events, she was working them. Not serving drinks, not
What?
handing out hors d'oeuvres.
What?
Working them the way someone works a room when their future depends on it. And the thing is, it worked. Because somehow, a woman whose biggest credit was a legal procedural on basic cable ended up in the same social orbit as tech moguls, foreign royalty, and men whose names you only hear whispered in financial circles.
I mean, it
That
kind
sounds like the kind of thing that only a vagina can do.
or an anus. But it makes sense because how else would Harry have met her?
No, it
Friends.
is totally weird.
He was a partier. I
Yeah.
don't think this is that big of a surprise.
It doesn't happen because you're charming. That happens because you're strategic.
Every photo op, every introduction, every smile captured
She's
at
very
just the right
calculated.
angle. They weren't accidents. They
Oh,
were
is that her boyfriend? They look like a nice couple.
Is that J. Howard Marshall? They look like J. Howard Marshall.
They look great together, don't they?
Yeah, they're totally natural.
Maybe she taught him a lesson about the letter to Johnson & Johnson or something. That's probably the story she's telling right there. And he's probably saying, I got a Johnson for you.
No, he probably said, wait, you're black? That looks like a real picture.
How you doing, sister?
We could have a baby. I wonder what color it would be.
Auditions. And according to Lady C, Meghan passed every single one.
Oh.
She describes a woman who studied power the way some people study law, who understood that access isn't about talent or luck. It's about proximity, about being in the right place at the right time with the right people thinking you belong there. And if you have to spend a summer on a yacht to get that proximity, if you have to laugh at jokes that aren't funny and attend parties that aren't fun, well, that's just the cost of entry.
Wait a second.
Here's where
The guys have to act like they're not totally bored by her.
I know. Like, they have to pretend they're interested in her background.
Yeah, and her
personality. Where do you live? Oh, you're an actress, huh? Tell me about that. Yawn.
gets darker because those yachts, those parties, those summers, they weren't just about networking.
Stop. Why is this guy coding it? We all know what you're saying. Just say it.
They were about leverage, about becoming someone people owed favors to, someone people had reasons to protect. And when Meghan Markle walked into Kensington Palace for the first time, she didn't walk in alone. She walked in with a network of people who had invested in her success.
Wait, do you believe that, or you just think that she was whoring around on these boats?
It sounds like there's a little scene.
A network where people owed her something? I don't buy that.
No, I think they owe her something, but she just makes connections because these rich, super, super rich single guys or married guys who like to party with girls. They all are invited to these yacht parties, and they need entertainment. They need girls to flirt with and maybe to, leave a little deposit behind.
But it made it deposit. But it made it sound like
young depositories.
But it made it sound like there was a quid pro quo. But I think that's where the quid pro quo ended when they made their deposit.
Right, and then she has.
So why would they owe her anything when she gets to Kensington Palace?
Like I'll tell your wife or whatever.
Well, for being a human dumpster for these guys, she gets to use their networking help, perhaps.
Okay.
People who had secrets, people who needed her story to stay clean. So when the engagement was announced, the scrubbing began. Photos vanished from Google Images. Social media accounts went private. Entire summers disappeared from her timeline like they never happened. And anyone who asked questions got hit with legal threats so fast it made their head spin. The palace called it privacy protection. Lady Colin Campbell calls it something else, a cover-up. And it might have worked forever if one person...
There she is with Andrew again.
Look how white he is.
I know the pictures.
What is he doing there?
Stretching. He's stretching for physical activity.
Clearly, she's African-American. You can tell when she's next to Andrew.
Hadn't decided to talk. The insider didn't give their name. They didn't go on camera. But what they told Lady Colin Campbell was specific enough to make her pause mid-sentence during the interview.
And clutch her
They
pearls.
said Meghan had a phrase she used during those years, a mantra almost, something she'd say when someone asked why she kept flying to places she couldn't afford, attending events she had no reason to be at. She'd smile and she'd say, "Real success isn't about where you are, it's about who believes you belong there." Lady Colin repeated that line slowly, let it hang in the air. Then she said 5 words that turned the entire interview into a viral firestorm. That explains everything about her.
Well, yeah.
Oh!
Clearly.
Whoa!
Okay. Wow.
So, yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, people have been talking about this for a long time, that she was a yacht girl. I didn't know what that meant until I read enough about it. And it seems that when Thomas Markle Jr. is talking about all this partying money that Thomas Sr. gave her, and all the trips and all the partying supplies, and I think he's talking about these trips to Ibiza and all these strange places she was going that maybe didn't really know why.
Well, maybe that's why she's glad that he got his leg lopped off and she's hoping he'll die soon. Because he knows too much.
I'm surprised she just doesn't have murdered.
You know, she should use these Yacht Girl pictures. Couldn't she get lots of views on her Instagram with all these Yacht Girl pictures?
Yeah, but that's not the image she wants to project.
Oh, that's right.
Or the palace wanted her to project.
It's not where you go. It's what again? What was that thing?
Who blows a load in you? I can't remember. I'm paraphrasing.
It's who you're near, or
That's
something
right.
like
Who's
that.
inside you?
Whose dick and wallet you're near. Well, let's look at the second video. This is just a minute long or so, but it's a little, maybe a better explanation. There's Lady Colin Campbell. She's the one spilling.
In fact, I've seen the tapes. I've got them somewhere. God knows where. Now.
Find them.
We'll say this, another exclusive on YMH. So exactly a year ago, last week, I was shocked. A woman calls me up and she's like, "Do you have a secure line for me to talk to?" Right? Like I'm like in the cone of silence or something. Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I get on a WhatsApp call with her and I'm like, "What do you have?" She says, "A guy sent me a tape of this model / actress 4 years ago, and she is tossing his salad, and it's
wait, pause.
You know,
this will work perfect with as ever Meghan, because she tosses salad in the kitchen. She tosses salad out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
It would work. It's perfect branding, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
she prefers jelly too.
Allegedly.
Oh.
By the way, why would this person go to YMH to leak this info?
I have no idea. What's YMH?
Your mom's house, Tom Segura.
Oh, that was Tom Segura.
Well, there's Tom Segura right there talking.
Oh, okay.
Right, looking at.
Yes.
oral.
Yes, eat the scrum.
And
yes.
I said, "Great. How do you know this guy?" "Well, he's a photographer. He's based in Florida. I was doing some stuff with him." "Okay." I said, "Who is the person we're talking about here? Before I call my lawyer and get anybody involved in this, you have to tell me." So then she says, "Her name is Meghan, and she's about to marry a prince."
Well, she just loves the camera no matter what she's doing.
Yeah.
It is true. I'm going to show you the email communications, and you'll see why. The woman in Canada who called me has it.
I've got them on
So you've
some
seen
old...
Nudie Rudy Meghan too?
I've seen more than one thing.
Oh.
I've never seen a human look happier than Lady Colin Campbell there.
Okay. This is so bizarre because I just learned who Lady Colin Campbell was yesterday by watching A Murder in Monaco on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's all over that because she knew the rich guy. She wrote a book on
Edwin Safra?
Yeah, and she wrote a book on Lily Safra, the widow who's worth $3 billion. And she's hilarious in the documentary because she sits down, and then she goes, "Oh, fuck it, I'm not doing this." And then
she comes right back and does
1
it.
hour, that's all you get.
No, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
But Meghan, you know.
But that's interesting. Monaco, right, where that murder happened. Monaco, where Meghan is, yachting around.
Yeah.
She seems to know that district, that area.
And she loves the camera, so it's only fitting that she maybe made a video that was intimate.
Well, I mean, the good news is
she would not have allowed that to happen, though. Someone.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Whose video? Who were those videos, Mark? I just want to give him credit.
Let me go back to him.
This is some, and the rumor is that Meghan. Well, the way people feel is that because she hasn't already said, "I'm suing you," that there must be something to it because she's trying to figure out what the hell to do. Like, if I sue, that means discovery. That means, people are going to talk. Is it just going to make it worse?
Produces a video.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I keep hearing these videos from the Diddy world are all over Hollywood. People are trying to sell them to people or Mark shopping them around.
So the first video was from The Royal Uncut at The Royal Uncut on YouTube.
Okay.
And the second is Hollywood Top Stories at Holly Top Stories on YouTube.